In a recent interview, Alicia explained that she considers herself a natural girl. That means she avoids unnecessary chemicals, inside and out. She stays away from cosmetic injections and instead focuses on what she believes to be a healthier lifestyle. Her choices aren't about ignoring self-care. They're about redefining what self-care looks like. For her, it's about nurturing her body with clean food, staying active, and avoiding what she feels could harm her in the long run. It's a perspective that resonates with many people who are rethinking health and beauty standards in today's world. Looking at her current projects, it's clear she's not afraid to take risks. An erotic thriller and a dark comedy are not exactly the safest choices, especially for someone often remembered for a lighthearted teen classic. But by stepping into such varied roles, Alicia is signaling that she doesn't want to be typecast. She's pushing boundaries, testing her range, and proving that she's much more than just her most famous role. That willingness to stretch creatively is a lesson for anyone chasing long-term success. What ties everything together is Alicia Silverstone's authenticity. Whether she's talking about aging, acting, or food, she speaks from her own experiences without trying to impose them on others. She isn't preaching, she's simply sharing what works for her. That authenticity makes her relatable, even to people who might not share her views or lifestyle. It's this combination of openness and confidence that has kept her in the public conversation for nearly 3 decades, and it's why she continues to inspire curiosity today. So when Alicia Silverstone says she's excited to see how she ages, it's not just a throwaway line. It's a reflection of her larger life philosophy, choosing growth over fear, authenticity over appearances, and health over quick fixes. In a world that often encourages people to hide their imperfections, her willingness to embrace the natural process of aging feels bold, almost revolutionary. Whether she's on screen in a gripping drama or revisiting her most iconic role, Alicia Silverstone is proving that being yourself is still the most powerful role of all. One of the biggest influences on Alicia's lifestyle is her longtime vegan diet. She credits her plant-based choices for giving her more energy, clearer skin, and what she calls her sparkliest, healthiest, happiest version of herself. She's been vegan for decades, long before it was a mainstream trend in the US, and she continues to be a strong advocate for plant-based living. Whether you agree with her food philosophy or not, there's no denying that her consistency over the years has made veganism a defining part of her public identity. But Alicia isn't just about lifestyle choices. She's also busy proving that her career is far from slowing down. This year alone, she's starring in a crime drama series, an erotic thriller, a dark comedy, and even a romantic comedy. That's a wide range of genres, and it highlights her versatility as both an actress and producer. In an industry that sometimes sidelines women as they get older, Alicia's active schedule sends a clear message. She's not just working, she's thriving. One of her most exciting upcoming projects is tied to her most famous role, Cher Horowitz from Clueless. Nearly 30 years after the original movie charmed audiences, Alicia is preparing to reprise that character in a new sequel series. While the project is still in its early stages, fans are already buzzing about what this continuation could look like. It's not just nostalgia. There's genuine curiosity about how the once fashion-obsessed Beverly Hills teenager has grown up and what kind of woman she's become. For Alicia, returning to Cher isn't about clinging to the past. Instead, it's about honoring a role that connected with so many people, while showing how both she and the character have evolved. Think about it. A whole generation grew up watching Clueless, and now, decades later, they're curious to see how life has treated one of their favorite fictional characters. Alicia stepping back into that role is more than just fan service. It's cultural continuity, and it has the potential to speak to multiple generations at once. For Alicia, Returning to Cher isn't about clinging to the past. Instead, it's about honoring a role that connected with so many people, while showing how both she and the character have evolved. Think about it. A whole generation grew up watching Clueless. And now, decades later, they're curious to see how life has treated one of their favorite fictional characters. Alicia stepping back into that role is more than just fan service. It's cultural continuity, and it has the potential to speak to multiple generations at once. At the same time, Alicia is realistic about the entertainment industry's pressures. Hollywood can be unforgiving when it comes to aging, especially for women. But instead of letting those expectations control her, she's setting her own rules. Her choice not to chase eternal youth through cosmetic treatments is a bold one, and it shows a confidence that many people find inspiring. She's essentially saying, I trust myself, I trust my body, and I'm going to let time do what it does. That's a powerful statement in a culture obsessed with youth. Her openness about these choices also sparks broader conversations about wellness, authenticity, and self-acceptance. In a society where social media often amplifies unrealistic beauty standards, Alicia's approach serves as a counterbalance. She's showing that you can be in the spotlight, work in an image-driven industry, and still choose to prioritize your health and values over outside pressures. That kind of honesty connects with audiences who crave role models that feel real, not manufactured. Another aspect of Alicia's story that deserves attention is how she has built longevity in her career. Many child and teen stars struggle to transition into adult roles, but Alicia has found ways to stay relevant across decades. From comedies to thrillers, from activism to family life, she has continually reinvented herself without losing her core identity. This adaptability may be one of her strongest assets, and it explains why she continues to find meaningful work in Hollywood, even as the industry evolves. You know how people in Hollywood often go to great lengths to keep looking young, spending thousands on cosmetic procedures, Botox, or fillers? Well, not everyone's following that script. Actress Alicia Silverstone, best known for her unforgettable role in the iconic 1995 teen comedy Clueless, is taking a very different approach. At 48 years old, she says she's genuinely curious and even excited to see how her body and face will naturally change with age. Instead of fighting time, she's embracing it. And that perspective is refreshing in an industry where appearances are often everything. Her mindset instantly grabs attention because it challenges the usual Hollywood narrative.